Bangsa Malaysia started to become a phrase that was commonly used. It's very interesting. You ask somebody, you say, saya anak bangsa Malaysia. Apa tu saya anak bangsa Malaysia? And the answer is, saya anak bangsa Malaysia tu, saya anak bangsa Malaysia lah. You can say, yeah, but boleh explain tak? Yalah, saya anak bangsa Malaysia tu, saya anak bangsa Malaysia. And trust me, in the core group, when we sat down to work this out even for ourselves, it took many meetings, right? And okay, so this is what we in the core group have come up with. Saya Anak Bangsa Malaysia, firstly, is a non-partisan people's movement for 21st century Malaysia. Why non-partisan? It's political, make no mistake, it is political because we are pushing for change. But it is non-partisan in this sense, that in pushing for the change that we think this country needs, we will work with anyone and everyone, which means on both sides of the political divide. And you will see that shortly, the program that we have in store. Okay, then let's move ahead. It's okay. So what do we mean then when we say saya anak bangsa Malaysia? Saya anak bangsa Malaysia. It firstly denotes my relationship with my fellow citizens. Respect. There must be respect between fellow Malaysians as equals. There can be no other way. There has to be respect as equals. Equals must be a given because that is explicit in the Constitution. To hold otherwise would in fact be to jettison the Constitution and have nothing more to do with it. There has to be respect as equals, irrespective of race. Race cannot, must not, and we should push to have it stop being a criteria for discrimination. The only discrimination we should allow is an affirmative program that looks to assist every anak bangsa Malaysia who needs a helping hand. If you don't look at race. Social justice and inclusiveness. This is something that really has to be in the forefront of our agenda. No anak bangsa Malaysia must be made to feel excluded from the push to take this country as far as we can take it. There cannot be any anak bangsa Malaysia excluded. That is a responsibility that each of us must take upon ourselves. And again, this is something we may want to talk about later. How do we go about doing this? And I'll say it again. Honor, celebrate, embrace, love the diversity that we have in this country. With the nation state, honor and uphold the federal constitution. Again and again, I will keep going back to this. This has to be the linchpin that holds our entire structure together. All right, you take it away, we do not have the foundation for this nation state. The principles of good governance, I don't even know where to start. It's a huge mission that we need to do, but it's something we have to push for. That has to be on the agenda, and this has to be part of the psyche of Anak Bangsa Malaysia. The global community, again, underscoring that Malaysia is, for all intents and purposes, a jurisdiction artificially created. It cannot detract from the fact that we are inherently citizens, first instance, of planet Earth. All right? And we must at some juncture look to play our role as responsible global citizens in keeping the world that we live in safe. And with the internet, we can no longer pretend that we do not know what happens whilst we sleep, what happens on the other side of the globe. So we've got to play our role, and Anak Bangsa Malaysia has got to go out. It will take time, it will take effort, but slowly but surely, perhaps the global citizens who also carry the citizenship of Malaysia will come to realize that really we play a role in this much bigger picture.